Hi, and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Lauren Kay Wyatt, your psychic, spiritual advisor, pet psychic, and transformational coach, here to connect with you on Wisdom Wednesday, which is the spiritual coaching companion to our weekly predictions. If you don't already know, every Friday in the United States morning, I send out weekly psychic predictions to my mailing list for free. And this is a tool that supports you in navigating with trust, love, and confidence. And I've been guided to do these Wisdom Wednesdays to further assist you in having a great life. So, this Wisdom Wednesday talks to us about what it means to take a leap of faith. Now, in the weekly predictions, I had sent out questions that I think they're really good coaching questions, actually, where one of them is, what would you do if you had 100% certainty that everything would be okay? Or the other side of that is, what would you stop doing if you knew that everything would be great? And your answers to this can really inform you on where the energy wants to go within you. Now, if one of your answer is, oh, I would just like quit my job and cross my fingers and hope that I win the lottery, that's taking a leap of faith. Okay, that's not what we're talking about. It can be really, really good to acknowledge that because it can give you it can shed light into that maybe your job isn't aligned for you anymore, but just stopping your job and hoping that you win the lottery or everything works out great, that other people support you, that it all like that doesn't really, that's not going to create the results that you want. So as we can really apply this concept of taking a leap, what it might mean in this context of, like, say, not having the job that you have anymore would be to maybe start looking into other forms of work that feel good to you, work where you feel appreciated, also listing out the qualities of what it is that you are looking for and feeling into what that authentic vision is for your life. And it doesn't have to be extravagant. You may just want some more rest and relaxation. And if that's the case, I would say, what's stopping you from giving that to yourself right now? Like, what belief is here that tells you that you're not deserving of more rest or more relaxation? Maybe you want to start your own business. That's amazing. As many of us know, having your own business, so much goes into it. So maybe start talking to other people who have their own businesses, start exploring these different options, start taking the leap of faith by letting yourself really feel what it is that you want and to acknowledge to yourself what it is that you want. Maybe it's that you don't want to be in a relationship, your certain relationship anymore. Or maybe there's a dynamic that you've tolerated for too long, such as certain people calling you to complain. That episode came up in that example of complaining people came up in the last Wisdom Wednesday that we did. But anyway, this is your opportunity to set the boundary, to get clear on what it is that you want. And sometimes when we've really built that foundation, so with the example of your business, like let's say it is time to quit that job that you don't like anymore. You already have some opportunities and clients lined up. Well, it might be a good time to take that leap of faith. So you may be wondering, how do I know for sure? And the thing is to really embrace that maybe certainty is its own type of illusion. The only thing certain is really it's uncertainty, isn't it? And that can feel really scary, but let that feel expansive and to see that so much is possible for you. If you're brave enough to want something, it's in your energy field and you will get certain signs about how to allow that to unfold in your life. There are different ways that this works. And one way that has really assisted me in making decisions, and it's helped my clients a lot too, is this tool that I use, one of the many tools that I use with my clients called human design. Human design is amazing for decision making. It lets us know how we're wired and how it's best for us to take that leap of faith. So let me know if what you know about human design, if that's interesting to you. I do offer these as readings. I don't teach it. I highly recommend my friend and human design teacher's book about this. I'll have this in the comments as well, or in the description of the email as well. But back to taking a leap of faith, it is having full trust that everything will be okay. So know this, if you do not like your current job right now, there is something better for you. And you first need to be brave enough to admit that you would like something else and to maybe connect with yourself about what that might be. And then after that, you really need to allow it to unfold within your life, because we talked about detachment in the Wisdom Wednesday before. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to like totally attach to like, oh, my dream job has to look like this. Or sometimes I talk to different people who are telling me about their dream relationship and they list all these things. We're like, he checks all the boxes, but, and it's like, well, maybe go outside the boxes here. Because when we are too specific, and it's not so much even about being specific, it's this whole energy of being like overly attached to how something shows up. We can miss the signs that the universe is giving us. And sometimes we can push really, really hard when there's actually something better for us. So when you take a leap of faith, really take a leap of faith. Be honest with yourself. See what's in your environment and stay detached. No micromanaging the universe. Let it unfold, but also be true to your own unique wiring and be able and willing to find out what that is. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'm Lauren Kay Wyatt, your psychic, spiritual advisor, pet psychic, and transformational coach. I'll be in touch next week with another Wisdom Wednesday. And if you're on my mailing list, which please sign up if you're not, you'll receive your weekly predictions on Friday and on the United States morning. So thank you so much, and we will talk soon.